Good morning, ladies and gents. It's Jake and Moneybags. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on all the videos. Boo, 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 boo. We're going to do our top 5 and change as per most of the videos that we do.
Yeah,
a little extra change of trout lures that we use on a daily to target these trout and bass, perch, and pretty much all the freshwater species in all the ponds on the Cape. I'm going to start off. Everybody's spoon, cast really well. These are the cast masters. You get the 3-pack, $17. The only 3 you really need. Silver, gold for the cloudy days, and then blue just because sometimes you got to change it up.
I love that blue one.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm wearing blue.
Yep.
Fish like the blue. It's a
quarter ounce is like a good compromise. I think you can get a big bass, big pickerel on these guys, and they just cast an absolute mile. So if you're going from the bank, probably the one to go to.
I'll go right to something that's new and doesn't cast a mile. We got these new Trout Magnets. I got the single ones here, and then I got this little, what's this, 28-piece pack?
Yeah.
These things look juicy.
They look super juicy.
Kind of excited to throw them. We've used them in the past. McP's definitely used them in the past. Just had good success.
Yep.
We're going to go shoot a little video tonight and try and fish with them and catch some fish. But just like a new little presentation.
Yeah. And honestly, some of these like watermelon red flake craws would be like ultra super finesse bass bait. Be a lot of fun.
And they look like it's got some good quality hooks. Like
yeah, the jig heads are stout on these. They're like flat on the top, so they kind of like sit like a Ned rig and put the worm straight up in the air, get noticed. That pink color was my go-to. They just work awesome. Going back to the spoon, something a little bit different. Thomas Buoyant here. This is the gold quarter ounce as well. It's 3/4 of an inch long, and these have a nice wobble through the water. I would either put a split ring on it or tie a loop knot. $5, classic. I love the Thomas Rough Rider 700. It's a classic for me. I have like 3 of them in my tray, still in the package, just waiting for that day.
100%. Buoyant is one of my favorite. I was kind of salty that he stole it from me, but a great bait. I'm going to keep going with the new arrivals. I'm juiced up. The 2.5 dot spin. This is the Arkansas Shiner. Wow is all we're going to say.
Yeah.
I look forward to using these for multi-species. I think this is going to be great when the bass are knocking around and they're eating that tiny, like, just spawn perch, herring fry, you name it. They're eating it. Stout hooks, a 2-pack for $10. A little pricey, but
they do last.
Dot spins last 100 fish at least.
And we took a couple of them out of the package the other day, and I was actually pretty surprised at the weight. I think that with the lighter braid or really light mono, it actually casts pretty well. And yeah, that's not like a little herring fry. I don't know what it is, you know. And we got them upstairs in the Ghost Desk, and always a classic.
Bunch of colors.
Yeah, bunch of colors. All right, so I'm going to go to my favorite here. I've been preaching to the choir for this spring. This has been the absolute go-to for me. This is the Baker, the 2.5 jerkbait, crackleback. They're disappearing off the shelf quickly up there. Yeah. I'm partly to blame for that, but I just absolutely love it. They cast really well for a jerkbait. This is a really natural, flashy color. Hooks and split rings are really good out of the package with these guys. And we got a bunch of different ones, but for the trout or just small species, this is the absolute go-to for me. They're just awesome. And $10, not too bad.
Can't beat it.
Like I said, I fished this right out of the package. Hooks and split rings are good enough to do a 7-pound largie on it.
Kind of let the people know, too, how do you really fish with a jerkbait?
Yeah, so this guy, these don't dive so deep, so I can fish this from the bank or troll it in the kayak. I use a really pretty slow retrieve with random small twitches, you know, where I'll twitch and pause. A lot of times, as you start to slowly crank after the twitch, they get hit, you know. But I like to keep it subtle and slow. A lot of these bass and the trout, the water's still really cold and just makes it easy target for them. He dives about 3 feet or so, depending on your rod tip angle.
Kind of going to a jerkbait. This is the Salmo Slick Stick. Kind of a new bait. We know Ryan Henry there at the store, he's had some good success on it.
Yep.
A pretty looking bait. These are all handmade. They're touched about 50 to 70 times before they're actually sent. Yeah. Which is pretty cool. I mean,
personable.
Kind of like Rapala, you know, all these are tested in a tank.
Yep.
It's pretty nice. Comes with great hooks, great split rings. Has a different action than that of the Bakers or like a 3DS minnow.
Yep.
Kind of has a different dot to it. So it's pretty cool. Something a fish hasn't seen before. I've been using their crankbait, that little square bill.
Yeah, I saw the video on that. It looked juicy.
Super impressed with their baits, so keep an eye out for that.
Yep. Nice high quality, and it is nice to know that it's going to swim properly. The finish on that is gorgeous out of the package, you know. I'm definitely going to be using the chicken nuggets in.
For sure.
PB Rainbow came on the little Yozuri Twitch bait. This is the white. I like the gold black back too. They all work really well. Again, $10 from Yozuri. Nice high quality split rings hooks. This is more of a Twitch bait. So they're going to swim a little bit straighter on this steady retrieve. And then they're going to really get erratic on the twitch. But these, again, cast really well. Nice white finish. I've had great luck with it. Like I said, PB Rainbow on that guy.
When I first moved here in like 2012, first ever trout I caught on.
Yeah.
It was the 3DS minnow.
Yep.
Suspending really does hold. Like I'd be snapping it and then let it sit there for 8 minutes pretty much. You can let it sit there all day, right in the strike zone.
Yep.
A great finish on them. Never had any issues.
Yeah, you will say that they do tune these things to really sit parallel in the water. You see the belly hook is larger than the rear one, so really get it properly presented.
$10.
$10.
Good deal. Going to something I was using the other night, fishing with McP. This is the Sabile Puncher. Sabile, we all know the name. Great baits.
Yeah.
I love using this super, super slow. Kind of just like McP does over here with the subtle twitch. It just gets bit. I usually use the Ghost Essence. Don't have any of those at the minute, but my second is always this IU green.
Yeah.
Pretty common color with all types of baits, like a dark back with a white silvery underbelly.
Right.
Can't really go wrong. Suspending also, so you can use it from shore. Doesn't dive too crazy deep. You know, this thing probably only dives, what, maybe like 2-3 feet, if that.
Yeah, max, yeah.
Yeah, nothing. And it's cheap.
Right. And you can fish these things from the bank. You just bring your rod tip up, and you'll fish it all the way into the shallows. I got a couple bites the other day in like 3.5 feet of water, so the cast isn't over till it's over. You know?
And Sabile always comes with trebles, and then also your inline singles. So it's pretty cool if you want to even just change out the back one for a single. I like it.
Catch and release is nice, you know?
100%.
And just hooking them and keeping them, you know? I think trebles are a big culprit of how you drop a fish after you hook it. So singles could definitely be the way to go. Like Jake mentioned earlier, classic Rapalas. Generally when I go for Rapala, I like the jointed. We got like the silver black back here, and then like the gold and orange jointed. Both these look super fishy to me. The action on the jointed Rapalas just can't really be matched by anything else. And pretty affordable, you know, for a Rapala. You know, custom built, these things are really nice.
And they work great, like you're saying. That jointed action, if that doesn't buy you, if it doesn't catch yourself, it will catch a fish. Great for trolling too, like slow rolling around. It's a classic, like you said.
Yeah, I've got numerous, on the one size up is absolute bass classic for me, you know. Just the twitch and pause, and like you said, the erratic tail action is really good.
Time tested. Going into another time tested bait. Good old Rooster Tail.
Yup.
What can we say about these? I mean, these have been in the game since
the dawn of time.
Before I was born, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Super simple. They cast pretty well. Super easy to use. Like if you've got kids out there just trying to get into fishing, tie them on one of these. Firstly, $5. Can't go wrong if the kid loses it. It's not $12 or $10. That's where I like it. And also, a little chartreuse. You can't get loose if it ain't chartreuse. That's a fact.
I do like the fish head ones. Even if it's just catching the fisherman, it does look a little bit more realistic for me. Nice, like, kind of metallic-y on the blade there. Real nice. 1/8 ounce, you can still cast that out there. Yeah, really good. And it just puts out so much vibration into the water, it's going to get noticed from a ways off. Multi-species, too. I mean, you catch a giant perch on these. Wicked. Bass will always hit it. And, of course, trout. Yeah. Boom. So we got a lot of baits here. A lot of baits. And there's tons more up there. Lots of different styles, colors, sizes. We got everything. We got bugs. We got little
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, they've got like a little trout magnet, larger like larvae guy that looks really, really fishy. So
I might have to buy that tonight, honestly.
Come on now.
But stick around for more videos.
Yep.
It's nearly the season, so we're going to start actually hitting the water. I think we might be hitting the water tonight and get you guys a trout video.
Yep.
So stick around. As Moneybags here says, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, sir.
Comment something you want to see.
Yeah. Yeah, hit us up with some new ideas. The spring is coming. We're going to be actually getting out on the water a little bit more. Sea bass is coming. Tog's coming.
Schoolies are coming fast up the coast. New Jersey's pretty hot right now.
Yep. I did see on the water post with some sea lice schoolie yesterday or something.
I saw that too.
So they're on the move.
We're juiced.
Yes.
You better be juiced.
Yep.
Be ready. Plenty of content coming. So thank you guys for watching. It's been the one and only Moneybags McP. Your boy Jake.
Have a great day, guys. Pew.
Beautiful.